Time of the year, Christmas and the NBA, all wrapped up, Greg, into one beautiful package.
It is, partner, and as a player, it was always an honor to play in those Christmas Day games, and now it's an honor for us as announcers to call them. It's one of the best days on the NBA calendar.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Trey Lyles, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Murray. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Barrett at the small forward. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander, following the three from Bogdan Bogdanovic. A baseline Jay, good as the jump shot falls.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that three-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What's the news, David?
He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task, guys.
Thank you, David. And here is Lyles, following the three from Bogdan Bogdanovic. Murray, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, that's a big-time strong take right there by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. On the deck, score it, yes, sir.
Pass to Jokic, over Olynyk, and it's Jokic missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lyles. Outside for Murray. And here is Olynyk. Shot clock at 6. And it's Murray penetrating. That's tipped. Jacks up a three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Timeout. We've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Nikola Jokic. With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
1:25 left to play here in the first. Pass to Lyles. Open jump shot off the mark.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now, here's Barrett. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Now Bogdanovic. Pass to Jovic. Outside Bogdanovic. 4 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lyles with it. Onside Barrett. Murray a screen on Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic against Barrett. Over Bogdanovic. Connects. The jumper drops.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Puts up a deep 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And we reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 8. And we'll be back with you for the start. And we welcome you back to NBA action. A great tradition. Christmas Day basketball. Here on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Lou Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Here's Alexander Walker. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Jovic passes to Teodosic. Topic buries it from three-point range. Topic just got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Brooks. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call an illegal screen here. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season. And here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days. And these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at Bogdanovic. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Pass to Brooks. Now here's Olynyk. Hits the three-point bomb. Olynyk's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Jokic. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
Onside, Barrett. Pass to Olynyk. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. So both teams changing it up here. And the home team has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Bucket is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Murray kicks to Dort. Pass to Olynyk. 5 on the clock. It's Barrett on the wing. Launches it. That shot is off.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Yep, that one goes in there. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Pass to Dort. Now Olynyk. Back to Dort. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
Here's Bogdanovich. Good, nice job down low. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Murray. And then Murray with the jam.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And we finished one half of basketball. They're up by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
And how about we move it on over? And that about wraps it up.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Murray out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. Thing is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
We've got Murray. Lyles out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. As we get a break in the action, let's take a moment to check out the NBA's leaders in steals. Fourth, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Lyles out there with Barrett. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. Pass to Olynyk. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Murray.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. To the left side wing. Here's Jokic. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. Clark, the pass to Brooks. Barrett against Bogdanovich. Brooks dishes to Clark. Murray for three. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got 7.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Here's Petrushev. Pass to Jovic. A three from Bogdanovich. Drains the three-pointer. 16 points for him.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Clark inside. Can't cash in from close range.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He had a nice open look right there. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Murray with it. He's got 7. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 11. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Gutterich in at the 2 spot. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Here's Teodosic. Jokic inside. He's covered by Clark, and the shot is good.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find him.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go. It's hauled in by Jokic. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Here's Barrett. Offline with the baseline jumper. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Goes back up. And Jokic lays it up and in.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Here's Barrett. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. 20 feet out. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Takes the three. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from 3.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Bogdan Bogdanovic.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Milutinov covered by Lyons. And it's good for 2.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Pass to Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barrett. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A confident win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
training methods help players get through it in one piece, you think?
Without a question, B.A. At the same time, it's a keeping up with the Joneses situation. If the guy you're guarding is in top form, that wears you down too.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Doncic. Fires for three. The shot no good. To the paint. Here's Hernan Gomez. Off target at the rim. Here's Chanchar. Now here's Doncic. Fires the three. Drills it from deep.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Aldama outside. Pass to Diaz. There's the three. Knocks down the long J.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And it's Doncic missing. Doncic has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Aldama outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 6 on the shot clock. Aldama with it. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
For three. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 6.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Diaz can't get it to go. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds a shot.
Here's Aldama. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. Taking a look at the visitors here. With great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference. Not posing much of a threat right now. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Chanchar. To the middle. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Aldama. Pure from three-point range. Aldama's got 5 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Doncic. The fadeaway. And down it goes. 2 points. 13 points in the game.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways, that time with a great bounce pass.
And that does it for the first quarter. Up 7. Let's take a quick break. And if you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Rubio looking around. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And here's Rubio. Three-pointer. Buries it from three.
Well, look, he's got range. You can't give him any space out there.
Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Down low. And he banks in the layup.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Dragic. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Count it.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A look at the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Moving the rock with ease. Luka Doncic fourth.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now Rubio. Here's Diaz. Takes a three. Connects from downtown. Diaz has got his second basket on the night.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Doncic right side. This one for three. Aldama grabs the board. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Diaz. From deep. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Well, that's basically a warm-up three for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Back to Doncic. The three is up. Aldama grabs the board.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Here's Diaz, guarded by Doncic. Diaz passes to Rubio. From behind the arc. This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now here's Rubio. His first shot coming late. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And we finished off 1 half of play. Up 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Clash of the Titans. Going against the best team in the NBA. You have to minimize your turnovers, take good shots.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the visiting team.
Their offense is running.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Inside, Hernan Gomez. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Out to the right wing. Here's Diaz. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Diaz has got 12 points in the game.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Chanchar. He's scoreless. It's good.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Aldama outside. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Pass to Diaz. Right through the D for the layup. Diaz has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Doncic. Not a lot of room, and he gets it to go.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Aldama outside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
And book it, Chanchar. Chanchar's got 5 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Aldama outside. Back to Rubio. Drops in the layup for 2. 5 points in the game.
Well, look, Aldama is a very good passer out of the front court.
Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Rubio. Aldama outside. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go for him. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First one falls for him. Good on both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Hernangomez in the high post. The three is up. Not going to go that time.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the third quarter. They lead by 6. And don't go. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great passer.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like, in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Pass to Garuba. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Shooting a fantastic 57%. Covered by Rubio. Out to the wing. And he's going for the lob. From outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Covered by Rubio. And that one's good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
From downtown. That one no good.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Down low. To take the lead. And he sinks the layup.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the basket is good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for him.
Now here's Doncic. And a miss there on the triple. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Three-pointer, no good. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Here's Diaz, guarded by Doncic. And 1:01 left to play in the fourth. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
So the first one drops, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Look, every trip to the line counts, but getting all of these was extra important.
Here's Diaz, guarded by Doncic.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
But there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
A three off the inbound. No good that time. Pass to Diaz. Up and over Doncic. Diaz can't get it to go.
Well, when they're playing off you have to make them pay. And he could.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Doncic. Oh, it falls!
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well,
Oh, at the buzzer! He got it off in time!
that is an incredible shot.
The winner at the buzzer.
got plans already set.
Well, Kevin, you'll find me at the polls. I imagine yourself as well. A civic duty to make our voices heard on Election Day, and a right not to be taken lightly.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Giannis outside. Pass to Kalathis. 6 to shoot. Here's Papanikolaou to the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Milutinov covered by Giannis. Here's Jokic. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Giannis drives in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Off on the layup. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight, and Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thanks, David. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. The three. No good there.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Pass to Papanikolaou. For the three. Jokic grabs the miss.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Bounce pass Antetokounmpo. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Pass to Jokic. Drops one in from the wing.
You know, since his rookie year, Jokic's confidence has really grown. I mean, he's gotten extremely comfortable with his jump shot now.
Here's Papanikolaou. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And it's off from three-point range. On 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. He nails it, and we're tied up. 7 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's stolen. First quarter wrapping up here, and Crockett's a tie ball game. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game that they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be Nikola Topic. That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, one, guys flopping to draw fouls, and then two, whining when fouls aren't called.
Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Jokic grabs the miss. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Jokic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got his first points of the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Jokic with his screen on Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Here's Milutinov. Jokic. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
1:44 left in the first half. Pass to Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here's Kalathis. Papanikolaou kicks to Antetokounmpo. From range, Giannis takes it.
Really scary how good this guy's becoming. Antetokounmpo, when he's sinking the catch and shoot jump shot, it's game over, fellas.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Giannis says, "Get off me!"
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Bogdanovich. Nails it from the high post.
And if you let Bogdanovich square up from mid-range, it's going to be a long night.
Antetokounmpo passes to Kalathis. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And here's Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Bogdanovich has got 5.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. It's time. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
In the Western Conference, Luka Doncic.
No stranger getting recognized. Doncic stuffs the stat sheet pretty much every night. I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they let this slip away.
And that about wraps it up.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Now here's Giannis. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Bogdanović. To the inside. For the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 5.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Antetokounmpo through contact.
You know, that's a nice little shot to have in your repertoire. Just a lovely touch on that little flop from Antetokounmpo.
He takes it in, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Launches a 3. And Giannis with the 3. Giannis has got 17 now.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. So the wing on the left. Pass to Jokic. Outside, Bogdanović. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic sets the screen for Bogdanović. No coverage that time. 8 points for him.
And this is why Bogdanović has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Papanikolaou kicks to Calathes. 1:57 left to play in the third. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's got 17. And that one, good. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title. But whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Here's Calathes. No scoring in this one. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
There's a screen. Outside, Bogdanović. Pass to Jokic. The tray. Unable to get that one.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Calathes passes to Antetokounmpo. No good with the layup. On 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Puts the move on, and the layup is up and in.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Breezing right through that defense.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Fires away from outside. Oh, my goodness!
Before the hole.
How about that?
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Up by 1.
Keep the ball moving. Quick decisions.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Teodosic. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Kalaitzakis. And here is Antetokounmpo. Dorsey down low. And good that time.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Timeout. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys. We're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Antetokounmpo up top. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Bogdanovic. Jokic high post. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. No good with the triple. Has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Gone 2 or 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To the middle. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter.
And I want to see more of this. Bogdan getting assertive and just forcing his will on the D.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and they take the lead. Antetokounmpo's got 25 points in the game.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
And this team has complete faith in Bogdanovic's ability to hit big shots. This guy just doesn't seem to feel the pressure.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target with the open look.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Here's Jokic. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
Fruitful trip to the line there. He's made this a one-possession game now.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. It counts. A huge shot to tie it up.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Down low. Here's Jokic. Got it!
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. A coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
That will count. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these
The early part of the season. All the things that you worked on during the summer, you get to implement them at the start of the season. You get to see who was putting in work. That's the part that makes the game fun.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, R.J. Barrett out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Murray, and it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Pass to Chanchar. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 5 now.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
To the right side. Outside Barrett. There's the triple. Fires in the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Doncic. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Lyles.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. A nice shot by Doncic.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Outside Murray. Outside Barrett. Pass to Olynyk. Launches a 3. Doncic grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Jacks up a 3. Again, Doncic missing. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Murray scanning the floor. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Wow, Murray making the deep shot look just easy. I mean, that's a real testament to his accuracy.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Outside Olynyk. Pass to Barrett. Here's Lyles. Misses the three.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he lobs it up.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Outside Barrett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And I like what the defense was thinking, but Gilgeous-Alexander just outworks them and gets his shot.
Now Doncic. He's got 10. Fires from deep. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Murray. The three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And love that three from Murray. Just answering the bell.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Misses from short range. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. They lead by 2. Quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Dylan Brooks is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Clark in at the 5. Here's the floater. Count it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Off with the layup. Pass to Dragic. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. To the inside. Clock at 4. Tipped. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, VA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense. His elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Murray. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good. finishing the play through the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Floats one up, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Outside Barrett. And here's Olynyk. Pass to Lyles. Dort for 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Barrett with it. He picked up 10 in his last game. Murray's shot is good.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic, no good.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Barrett. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Puts up a deep 3. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
That's how you beat the clock. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They lead by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right.
Shaq, you held this distinction 12 times.
Should have been more.
How's that?
Look at the all-time list.
Guys, let's go back now and discuss that first half and the stellar play of Jamal Murray.
Well, he's been absolutely.
That's it for us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Murray passes to Olynyk. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
We've got R.J. Barrett. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Murray. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, down low. Doncic outside. Luka! Lethal!
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the baby hook.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points. He's got 6. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And with a moment here, let's see the league's top scorers. Second, Luka Doncic.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Out to the right wing. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice finish from Luka.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Pass to Lyles. There's a minute 54 left to play in the third quarter here. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Lets a floater go. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. Here's Olynyk. The three. The shot no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Dragic. Here's Cancar. He's got 5. He buries it from 3. Cancar's got 6 points in the quarter.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Barrett finds Gilgeous-Alexander over Dragic, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Dragic. Takes it inside. An easy 2 on the layup.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Here's Olynyk. And it's good. 2 points. Olynyk's got his second basket of the game.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
To the left side wing. Five on the clock. Launches it. Drops in the 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. Oh, the confidence from SGA on that 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And we've just finished. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Dragic against Brooks. Dragic misses. Shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. We've got Luguentz Dort. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Clark in at center, locking down the middle. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Knocked away. And here's the fast break. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Great job drawing the foul, and almost converted the shot as well.
And he can't hit the second.
Unable to knock them all down, but still, he puts them up by 1.
Pass to Cancar. Doncic on the wing. No good on the triple. Now here's Alexander Walker. Tightly guarded. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Takes a step back. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Jamal Murray is checked in for Alexander Walker. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Allie, thank you.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Olynyk with the screen on Doncic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses, and you know he wants Allen back.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
From 12 feet. Doncic, no good.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
And there it is for him.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Doncic passes to Chanchar. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA on the move. It falls.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Doncic. Yes!
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top, guarded by Doncic.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. How do you think this is going to play out?
Unless they can get a wide open jumper, they might want to attack inside, because even if you miss at the rim, you can still draw a foul.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. With the late victory, they up. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up, and let's see these guys go at it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Diaz in at the 1. Now here's Šorić. Lets it fly. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Here's Diaz. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Šorić. Beyond the arc. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. The tie for the ball. And stolen by Hezonja. Takes it inside. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So it's the visitors now.
Yeah, and last year they had major trouble with these guys. I'm not sure how it happened, but they didn't win a single game against them.
Here's Diaz, covered by Smith. Kicks it out to Rubio. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Rubio. From 11 feet away. Another shot. And the rejection by Zubac.
Smart defender. Zubac understands how to position himself to come up with blocks.
Hezonja, the pass to Zubac. Šorić outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Šorić has got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Bogdanović is checked in for Smith. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Second, Ivica Zubac.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Rubio right side. No good, unable to end this run. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Zubac. Hezonja with the ball. And it's Bogdanović in the corner. The rebound by Diaz. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Rubio, the pass to Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And now, here's Hezonja. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Such a load down there in the paint. Zubac's so tough to guard in close.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Zubac. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Rubio looking around. There's the screen. Clock at 4. Inside. Garuba. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Now, here is Smith. Scoreless thus far. Smith sets the pick for Bogdanovic. Connects from three-point range.
For the position he plays, Bogdanovic good at directing traffic, creating chances to score.
Brad, it's hard to find someone better, isn't it, than Bojan Bogdanovic if you're looking to space the floor.
No doubt about it, one of the better spot-up shooters over the last decade that this league has seen. And Bogdanovic has deep, deep range, so that spacing is going to allow other guys to do their work. This is the kind of guy you want in a half-court setting to make a lot of things happen.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Now, here's Rubio. To the paint. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Smith with a screen on Rubio. Bogdanovic looking around. From past the arc. It's good from long range. Bogdanovic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Smith on the wing. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Here's Rubio. Knocks down the three ball. Rubio's got 5 points so far.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. Saric in the high post. Aldama's there. Saric outside. And here is Hazonia. Shot clock at 5. Saric, that's good. 10 points for him.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
1:16 left in the second quarter. Here's Diaz. Back to Abrinas. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Hazonia gets it to go.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooter. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul. .51 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Abrinas. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Diaz. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Now, Zubac. Over Hernan Gomez. No good from Zubac.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here's Abrinas, still scoreless. From the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around?
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them.
That'll do it for our show.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Dario Saric.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Ivica Zubac is out there with Dario Saric, and it's Smith, and it's Hezonja in at the three, the small forward. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Abrinas, and the layup falls.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Hezonja kicks to Saric, shoots over Aldama. The shot by Saric, no good. 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Pass to Abrinas. Hernangomez a screen. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. And that one will start off a three-game road trip for the team. To the middle, out to Smith. Saric in the high post. And here is Hezonja. Saric passes to Smith. And here is Zubac. Hernangomez covering. Hezonja's shot is off. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Hernangomez. Here's Diaz. 7 points in the game. Here's Aldama. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And Saric kicks to Hezonja. Lets the three fly, and Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So both teams making some changes here. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line.
Well, it was a big focal point for them last season, making good on their trips from the free throw line.
Hernangomez passes to Rubio. Hernangomez with a screen for Rubio. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Rubio's got 7 points in the game.
Rubio's a guy you have a hard time guessing against. Creative shot making there.
Outside Bogdanovich. And he hits the jump shot. He's got 8. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Up top, Hernangomez. Pass to Rubio. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rubio's got 4 points this quarter.
This has always been a bit of an issue. Ricky Rubio, his finishing ability on the inside, but gets it done that time.
The three. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Rubio outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Sharp, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's Hernan Gomez, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Up by 2, and right after that. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Now, here's Rubio. To take the lead, bangs home the trifecta.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game, 1 in each half.
Fires from deep. Good on the triple.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Hernan Gomez in the corner. 3-pointer. Drills it from outside.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Diaz. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez a screen to the inside and finish off by Hernan Gomez. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
And now here's Hazonia. Charge has the open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
What a shot by Sharp. Wow. Hard work paying off.
Here's Abrinas, covered by Smith. Abrinas with the bucket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Down low. Here's Smith. Goes to the fadeaway and keys it.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Here's Abrinas. There's a screen by Aldama. Diaz. And the 3 ball is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here is Smith. Good on the bucket. Smith's got 6 in the quarter. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Abrinas. Pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. Fires from 18. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make him all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 5 to shoot. Pass to Smith. Aldama with the rebound. Fires from way outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was a fun night.
should see a lot of transition tonight.
We should, and it always makes for exciting basketball. But more importantly, B.A., these are teams that create easy buckets. Everything in basketball cannot be a grind. That's why these two teams are fun to watch.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Jokic. From deep three-point land. That shot, no good. Doncic with it. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Gets the three to fall.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
Outside Bogdanovic. There's a screen. Here's the three. He drops it from range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Chanchar. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Jokic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And Jokic drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Doncic passes to Chanchar. Let's go with a three. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Jokic. And good on the 7-footer.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Here's Chanchar. 1:19 left to play in the first. From down in the low post, it goes. Chanchar's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. You take a look at the home team, currently 8th in their conference. They're hoping to keep that playoff spot. Here's Teodosic. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
They grab their own miss. From the arc. Pass to Dragic. Beyond the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Bogdanovic. From deep three-point range, it doesn't go for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. They're up by 2. After this break, we'll be back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Topic in at the shooting guard position. 4 on the clock. And he makes it.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge him.
Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jokic. Here's Topic. Lets it go from deep. First shot won't go. Dragic outside. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Fader on the way. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Jokic has got 6 points.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
And it's the 2K leaderboard, the block leaders in the NBA second half of the season. Fourth, Nikola Jokic.
Tough to take the ball inside against him. His focus right now is at another level.
They set the pick. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
From 18 feet away. Yep, that one goes. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the Joker, one of the most efficient mid-range shooters in basketball, seems like he just doesn't miss.
There's a minute 59 left in the first half of basketball. Yep, that one's good.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Teodosic. Jacks up a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the middle. The shot from the low post is good.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Chanchar. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Jovic. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gotten off to a sensational 5 for 5 start in the second quarter. Defended by Bogdanovic. Doncic outside. Can't connect from short range. Fires away from way out. Oh, yes! It's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock. Oh, taking this arena's breath away. That's a crazy shot at the buzzer. Oh, my.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were. Let's look now and that'll do it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Pass to Chanchar. Back to Doncic. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Misses the baby hook. Over to the wing. Here's Chanchar. Give him 8. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Outside Bogdanovic. Lots of room. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
You got to respect Bogey's offensive game. He can get productive in just about any situation.
All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Back to Doncic. The layup misses.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Jokic. Shots blocked. On the take. Yep, count it. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The home team on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Lets the 3 fly. No good. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good for 2.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Jokic. 3-pointer. No good there. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
52 seconds left in the third. Fires the 3. That shot off.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 6.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Puts up a 3. The shot comes out. puts up a deep three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 9. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
So we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Here's Jokic. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the 1. Dragic outside. Down low. That one drops for him.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
They set a pick. Here's Teodosic. Pass to Micic. To the wing, right side. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Counted from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
Pass to Doncic. Misses from close range. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. The floater, and it's good on the lay-in.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. The 3 ball. And Luka cashes in from long distance.
Luka from way downtown.
Pass to Jokic. Pulls it. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall.
They're in trouble if they let him post like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Minute 32 left in the 4th. Doncic shot is good.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And there's the screen. And here's Doncic outside. Hits a 3-pointer.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Can't cash in the 10-footer. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Fires for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this game. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Gilgeous Alexander, Miles out there with Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Murray in at the 2 guard.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Saric outside. Smith against Murray. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Saric. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. Now, when it comes to Jamal Murray, coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer. He can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there and help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Now Zubac after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Murray outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Barrett gets it to go.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. There's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Smith the pass to Hazania. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith against Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Smith. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Oh, he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now, here's Lyons. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look here at the visitors. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside, Bogdanovich. Smith outside. Sinks the triple. 5 points in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Brooks. Over Bogdanovich. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Twelve seconds left to play in the first quarter. Inside, 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. Sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Lou Dort out there with Brooks. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Clark in at the 5.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Pass to Smith. Outside, Bogdanovich. Smith with a screen on Brooks. Bogdanovich, no luck. Brooks against Bogdanovich. And it's Brooks that time on the assist by Dort.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Smith kicks to Bogdanovich. Smith sets the pick for Bogdanovic. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Alexander Walker passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. In the corner, Smith with it. Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, "Can you believe that?"
And let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top rebounding point guards in the league. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball is a big part of their game.
Yeah, and it speaks to how well-rounded a lot of today's point guards are. It's not just about orchestrating, it's about doing the dirty work, too.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Azania. To the middle. Here's Zubac. Here's Azania. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Puts up a 3. Hands it from downtown. Azania's got 7 points in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
44 seconds left now here in the second. Traps in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
Saric outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 15.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
From deep three-point territory. And that one released in time, but no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They lead by 2. And will return shortly.
You know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And you know, that usually leads. All right, guys, time. Thanks for spending half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Ivica Zubac is out there with Saric. And it's Smith, and it's Hezonja in at the small forward. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Smith's shot is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Smith from outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Looking here at some numbers for Smith. His last 10 games, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Šarić kicks to Hezonja. From outside, off the mark. 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. It counts, and the foul. It's going to go on Zubac.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyles.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Šarić outside. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by Murray. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Pass to Hezonja. Smith on the wing. To the inside. Over Murray. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Olynyk, a screen on Smith. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. To the paint. Here's Barrett. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Murray for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. And 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. The 3 ball sinks the three-pointer. He has 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Murray. And he drops it in from the low post.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
From deep three-point land, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Leading by just... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Brandon Clark is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Brooks, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. On Thursday, then on Sunday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Bogdanovich passes to Perkichin. Shoots over Dort. Tries again. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Murray kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
First free throw is good. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Smith. Hazonia with the ball. 6 to shoot. And here is Šarić. No good on the 3.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
Murray the pass to Lyles. Now here's Barrett. Olynyk finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by Hazonia. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Zubac. Banked in off the glass. Zubac has got his first 2 points of the night.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking it. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Pass to Smith. Over Murray. The shot's good from Smith.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Pass to Smith. For Murray. Rebound by Olynyk.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 36.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment.
Wow. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. 54 seconds left in the game. To the middle. Here's Smith. Over Murray. And it's Smith missing. Here's Lyles in the dunk by Lyles.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Smith. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Murray. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Smith against Murray. Here's Azania. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Saric outside. Off target with his 3. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard fight. Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
excited for?
Well, I get fired up about the three-point contest. I think it's the most exciting thing that happens over the course of the All-Star weekend. And we know how much talk there has been about adjusting the game and some of the other competitions that go on. But I love the three-point shootout, BA. I do have a dunk trophy at home that would say otherwise, but it's the three ball.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Antetokounmpo surveys. From 6 feet away. Can't get it to fall. Nails the baby hook.
That right there, that's what their goal is. Get high-quality looks.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy, and when I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo, Coach was full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Chanchar. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense. Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Back to Doncic. 4-3. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Antetokounmpo outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
To the inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo outside. 5 to shoot. And it's in there.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, BA, there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning 1 game apiece.
Yeah, even when it comes to matchups where it looks like one side should be the clear favorite, those brief 2-game series often end 1-1.
That one is off. Gone 6 of 7 and looking good. There's 39 seconds left in the first. The kick out to Dragic. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. Lays it up and banks it in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Going inside, and the layup is good off the glass.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pulls up, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer, and we've reached the end of the first quarter. There. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And he comes up with a bucket. Now Dragic. No points yet. Inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Here's Dorsey. Here's Papanikolaou. To the paint. In close. Nice touch on the bank shot.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Tries it from 16 and can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Now here's Dragic. Fades back. Good work there as it goes.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Here's Dorsey. And he can't get that one. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Dragic. 1:53 left to play in the half. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Okay, it's time for the 2K leaderboard. The top teams in blocks during the last month of play.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end. Denying shots left and right over the past month.
Antetokounmpo, right side. What a make! Giannis for 3!
Giannis not afraid to stretch it out that time with the 3-ball.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
So both teams making some changes here. To the wing on the left. Pass to Chanchar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic outside. Can't hit that one. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. No good on the 3. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Chanchar's shot is off.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Man, good whistle there.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. 32 seconds left in the first half. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Antetokounmpo, left side. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Leading by 1. Well, now, appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of us.
And we've got the playoff pick. And that's it for half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
To the left wing. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. Jump shot is good that time. Doncic has got 8. The visitors with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Cancar. Here's Doncic. Giannis with the rebound. Shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. To the middle. Here's Calathan. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to review the game plan. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Doncic passes to Cancar. No good from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
This one for 3. On target from range. He's got 5.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Doncic on the wing. Give him 8. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. Hits the trifecta.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Both teams will make substitutions. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Calathan. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Dragic. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Down low. Soft touch off the glass.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Throws it up high. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Oh, incredible. incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Chanchar. The shot that time not on target. Gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's Kalathis. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Antetokounmpo, right side. Here's Kalathis. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. Kalathis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful timing, execution, great move to the rack.
Launches it from deep. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 8. All right, we're going to step aside for just... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Antetokounmpo outside. To the wing on the left. He shoots it. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Shooting about 56% in this one. Pass to Dragic. The 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
So both teams changing it up here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Final quarter here, and we're just over 1.5 minutes through it. And here's Doncic. Beyond the arc. Doncic, count it.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's Papanikolaou. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. There's 1:54 left to play in the fourth quarter. Doesn't go there. Now he's 6 for 9.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Kalathis. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
This is just what they needed right now. A strong defense and smart offense to give their slim lead a boost.
Doncic throwing his weight around.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Pass to Chanchar. Six to shoot. Now here's Doncic. Money. And that one brings them within 1.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Kalathis to the left side wing. Antetokounmpo outside. Cash.
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Here's Doncic. A shot from the high post. He can't get it to go.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he's unable to get the second one. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Here's Chanchar. Off target with the open look. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
He can't be happy with fouling out, but the game seems out of reach anyways.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Can't get it to fall. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Just a gutsy. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll